Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my channel. This is Unique Tarot 444. If you need to reach me, you can do so at uniquetarot444@gmail.com. Remember, everything will not resonate to all my Geminis out there. This is a reading for the Gemini for the week of June 10th through the 17th, 2017. Okay, I did premeditate on the cards before we get started. So you did have to stand your ground. So Gemini, I do think that you need to stand your ground, or you will be standing your ground this week in a situation. Okay, whatever the situation is. Also be patient because you had the patient card. Okay, and with this situation, you may need to stand your ground, but maybe move around in a situation also because you did get the sacral card. Which could represent a water sign, okay? And with the sacral card, it has to do with, around your navel area. So maybe you want to do some yoga or, some dance moves, something to move your hips around, okay? The color I did get for you is orange, so try to meditate on orange to try to get some clarification for some things. I also got some numbers, which is 7714, and two three-way numbers, which are 220 and 140. Okay, and these add up to the cards that you did get, along with you had the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, I do believe that is a love situation that you're dealing with. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It has something to do with maybe, with standing your ground, maybe something to do with something that you guys have to get past in order to move on to something new, or a situation that you have to get past to move on to something new. Okay, to start or embark on a new love situation, or the love situation that you have already. Okay, and again, patience. I think you had the High Priestess show up also, so I think you need to have patience, and that the situation, whatever it is that you're looking for in this situation, will be coming out to you soon. Okay, you also had the King of Wands. Okay, you're all about action, no play at this time with this situation. So you already know what you want. So you did couple up with the Queen of Swords. So I think you're just, cutting through all the bull crap. Okay, and you're not wanting to give into a situation, is because you did get the Devil card, so you could be dealing with the Capricorn also. Okay, and we have to keep in mind with the Devil card, there is some type of addiction that may be going on, regardless of what addiction it may be. There is some here, and maybe you need to get past that to move on to a situation. Okay, you did have the Three of Wands, so you know what you want again out of the situation. So maybe you just need to give up something, which has to do with that Devil card, or give in more to something, to a situation, because you have the Sacral card. Okay, and I think with the Patient card too, it's a lot of things that's taking longer than expected. Okay, something that you didn't know was going to take this long. And then you did have the Five of Swords also. Okay, so maybe you could be working hard at something at night, to get yourself together. And with the High Priestess, I think you're just keeping it to yourself. And again, like I said, things may be taking longer than expected. And you're all about action, okay, with the King of Swords here. You already know what you want, so you need to just stand your ground and be patient, and maybe move around a little bit until you can clear things out, okay, especially if it has to do with this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, so with that, let's get started with your reading, Gemini. And again, this is for the sign of Gemini for the week of June 10th through June 17th, 2017. Spirit, please give me any messages. Spirit Goddess, any messages that my Gemini need to know. And by the way, happy birthday to those who have a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. I have a lovely Gemini son myself. Two of them, actually. Very rambunctious little boys. All right, let's get started, Gemini. Do a couple more shuffles here for you. Oh, you had one fall out. Let's see what that's about. And you have the Shadow card, okay? So again, with the High Priestess card that you had earlier when I premeditated, okay, I think it's some things that you're looking for. You're looking for some answers, or maybe you have the answers in front of you and you just don't know about it, or you just can't see it just yet, okay, Gemini? So let's see what else Spirit has for us. 1 second, please. All right. Spirit, please. Any additional messages for the sign of Gemini, please, for the week of June 10th through the week of June 17th, 2017. I did have a card that I thought I wanted to get, but Spirit told me no, so I didn't grab it. Okay, guys? Because I know I don't want you guys to beat me up like, oh, that could have been my card. Spirit didn't tell me to get it, so I didn't get it, okay? All right, Gemini, let's see what we have here for you. Oh, there goes one card. Okay, so I'm doing these readings a little bit different. I'm only going to pull 2 of the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, okay? So with that, we have stand your ground again, okay? So I think that maybe some things or situations is not clear to you right now, or maybe you have all the answers that you need, or you have, you know, maybe it's something that you want to find out, okay? And until you find out some information, or until you get through with something that's causing you to be doubtful in a situation, okay, I think you need to stand your ground, okay? And what I mean standing your ground is it may be a situation that, like I said earlier, you may have to get past some things, okay? You may have to get past some things to be able to move on forward, okay? You see, the sun is almost coming out, okay? Almost. There's the sun coming out, okay? But we're still in the dark about something, so we'll see what that's all about, okay, Gemini? And I'm going to follow this up with the tarot deck. And this is the regular universal weight deck. Weight tarot deck. What do we have for my lovely Gemini Spirit, please? And thank you. Okay, we have the Tower. Okay, so maybe some things, like I said, you know, maybe some things need to happen before we need to go on through a situation, okay? Some people always look at the Tower card as being a negative card. I don't. I see it that something needs to be torn down, okay, in order to be rebuilt, okay? And with standing your ground, you'll be able to do that, okay? Because there's something that you're expecting. There's something, you know, maybe some rules and guidelines that you follow for your own self, okay? And maybe you're looking at that, reflecting on that, like, is this me or is this someone else? Okay, so stand your ground about a situation, okay? Because it has to be torn down, it has to be rebuilt, okay, in order to move on from a situation, okay? All right, let's see what we have here. Let's give me messages for my Geminis for the week of June 10th to the week of the 17th, 2017. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, okay? So I think that with this card, it shows that you're standing your ground. And with that, you'll get the recognition and the answers and everything that you need, okay? I feel like with this recognition card, you know, and with the stand your card here, okay, maybe for me, I feel like someone's missing out of this, okay? So maybe you're wanting to share something with someone. But like I said, in order for some things to go on forward in a situation, some things have to be torn down and rebuilt with the Tower here, okay? And I think with you standing your ground, okay, you'll get the recognition for that. You'll feel good about that. You will feel good about standing on the choices or standing on the demands that you require to be met, okay, Gemini? All right, let's see here. Messages for my lovely Geminis for the week of June 10th through June 17th, 2017, please, Spirit. And thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, for the first card we have is Judgment, okay? So again, with the High Priestess card that you had earlier, and with this Judgment card here, and with this Stand Your Ground, I believe that, you know, listen, it's going to be my way or the highway, okay? Because what we got going on right now, it's not working. It's not working right now. With you or with another partner, it's not working, okay? And we got to be able to stand our ground about a situation, okay? And we're going to get recognized for this situation, okay? For doing what we know is best for us, okay? So don't worry about how others feel about what you're standing your ground on, because this is you. This has to do with your life, okay? All right, next we have the Devil. Next is the Page of Pentacles. And last we have the Hierophant. And at the bottom of the card, we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So I do believe that, you know, some things that have been going on, you know, it's just been going on, and it needs to stop now, okay? Like earlier with the pre-meditation cards, with the Devil card, I believe that, you know, there's some things that, you know, that kept going on or keep going on, and you got to get out of this situation, okay? We can't keep going on like this. We got to be able to get out of this situation. We got to be able to rebuild what we've already tore down, or rebuild what's not good for us anymore, okay? So we can move on and be happy, okay? And with that, you're standing your ground, okay? You're standing your ground, and you're believing in what you believe in, okay? Now, with this Devil card, again, we have here, I believe that is some things that you have to let go. There's some things or people that you have to let go to be able to move on, Gemini, okay? And have a fresh start, okay? And whether it be a love situation, career, or whatever it is, okay? We need to stop doing some things, or we need to let go of some things, so we'll be able to start anew and fresh and be able to give our best in a situation, okay? So we could be recognized for that, okay? I also got the Hierophant card, okay? You can't be dealing with a Taurus, okay? Or any earth sign, Virgo or Capricorn, okay? You did get the Capricorn here, so it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn also, okay? Or you could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? So I feel like with this situation, you know, and I'm going to clarify the cards here, okay? I just think that you need to stand your ground on what it is that you're trying to do, you know? I'm not going to take those. Okay, Gemini, so let's see what we have here for my lovely sign, Gemini. For the week of June 10th through June 17th, 2017, what additional messages we have for my Geminis. And I'm going to take these because it seemed like the same group of cards that fell. Here we have the Queen of Swords. And you got that in your previous meditation, okay? So I feel like, you know, there's some bullshit that you need to cut through, okay? I need to know what's going on, okay? I need to stand my ground or stand your ground on what needs to be done in this situation or partnership, okay? I need to get down to the nitty gritty. What's going on? I'm asking you before I find out, okay? Before I find out, because I feel like somebody's lying to me, okay? And I know I'm either going to believe that person, or are you going to believe yourself, your lying self, okay? Let's see. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like the situation is that you're working hard towards this situation, okay? You're trying to be patient, and you're trying to work towards getting a better understanding of why this tower fell down, okay? And if you stand your ground, all right, in this situation, you will feel very good about yourself. You'll bear the fruits of the labor from this situation. You'll get the recognition that you need, okay? You'll also get the answers that you need, okay? And you may break away. You may break away from this tower situation, okay? With the Devil being here and the Queen of Swords being here, you may break away. And maybe this is something that needs to be torn down and rebuilt, okay, Gemini? Keep that up front. Also, we have the Page of Wands, okay? So I think that it's not enough communication going on in order for you to resolve whatever it is that you need to stand your ground at, okay? And I feel like with the Two of Wands here, you got to make a decision or a choice if you want to remain or if you want to work through this situation, okay? If you want to work through this situation, okay, and offer something new in this situation, okay? Rebuild what has already been torn down or beginning to, or is going to tear down, okay? Getting that new beginning, letting it tear down, getting that new beginning by standing your card, things will work out in your favor, okay? It's because you're going with your true self, okay? That's what I think about that. And then, you know, with this Two of Wands here, I think that some of you may be traveling, okay? Some of you may be traveling, or, you know, maybe you're going to get some messages from far away, Gemini. And this is for some of my Geminis, because remember, the cards play out different in certain situations. So just take what resonates with you here and use it to whatever situation that you have. Anything else, just throw it to the side, okay? Because it's not going to be for everyone. So for with this Two of Wands here, I feel like you're going to get a message, and it's going to come by letter or email, okay? Also, in the message, because underneath that card, also I feel, or at the bottom of the card, you have the Empress. So I feel like, you know, maybe this message is coming from a mother or a daughter or someone you haven't seen in a while, or that you're going to visit, okay? Maybe this has to do with my Gemini soldiers who are going to travel to see their pregnant wives, okay? That's what I get here. So again, Gemini, whatever it is that you need to stand your ground about, okay, don't be afraid to stand your ground, because you know what you want, okay? You know what you want. Things are going to work out for you in your favor, okay? You'll get recognition for doing the good works that you've been doing, okay? And whatever this addictive situation is, whatever it is that you need to get out of, it needs to happen. It needs to happen so that you can move on, okay? So cut through all the bullshit. Cut through all the bullshit so that you can start working towards, okay? You can start working towards yourself, and you can start working towards a new beginning at career or whatever the case may be, okay? And once you do that, you'll have everything that you need. You'll start to feel like, you know, you're almost there, okay? Or, you know, maybe with this card here, you know, it's like you want to communicate, but you're not communicating. So I think that you need to communicate whoever this person is, okay? And get down to what the problem is, okay? So it can be done with and rebuilt, okay? I'm going to do a love reading for you guys, okay? And this is with the Doreen Virtual Romance Angels, okay? And this is for the sign of Gemini.